I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't be replaced. It's not in the case of anybody. That's why I spend my life with you.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. What up, ho? We in other people business, and we gotta talk about black and mild, roly-poly, gerbil body-shaped Brenay Kennard, because it's been a minute since we talked about Brenay. It's been a minute since I gave y'all an update on Bernard, but child, Akira is over there running laps around Bernard in the courthouse. And in case some of you guys don't know, Akira is suing Bernard for alienation of affection, and she is suing her husband because Bernard was creeping around allegedly with Tim while they were married, and it done got all out of control. And Brenay T is about to get exposed, and it's looking like Brenay is about to take major L's, especially considering her lawyer has been trying to withdraw from this case. It's looking like since he got in it. And before we get into this video, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all subscribe, because we be up in other people's business. And I tried to make this video earlier today. I actually made the video and I posted the video. I did a live, and I had the live on private, and then I put it on private. And then I put it on unprivate, but for whatever reason, YouTube took the video down. So I'm literally having to remake the whole video all together. So let's get into it. Now, like I said, it's been a minute since we talked about Bernard over here on my platform, but we used to talk about her, and I used to give you guys hottie updates on what's been going on with her. And you guys just have to scroll down on my channel, or I'll leave a link to those videos in the description bar or in this video so you guys can check those out, to where I explain why I talk about Brenay long titties. So I don't want to hear nobody in the comment section talking about, oh, I'm body shaming, oh, I'm fat shaming. I've given a explanation on that. People that donated to her Titty Fund Foundation that she never refunded that money back to or gotten her breast reduction have the right to speak however they want, and that's outside of that. Opinion. I will give you guys a brief update on who Bernard is, aka Brenay Kennard. And we don't got much time, so hurry up, pay attention. Let's get Bernard, aka Brenay Kennard, is married to Devin. Devin is allegedly and apparently cousins with Tim Montague. Tim Montague is married to Akira Montague, and Akira and Tim share 2 children together. Akira Montague is also now suing Brenay and Tim for alienation of affection. So you got it, you good, let's go. So Akira set out to sue Brenay Bernard, and we're going to call her Brenay Bernard Kennard. But Akira set out to sue Brenay Bernard Kennard and Tim at the beginning of last year, 2024. And in the midst of all of that, there has been a lot of things to unpack. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me, and I'm going to be keeping up with everything that's going on, because I cannot believe I haven't been updating you guys. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know if you guys have been following this story on other platforms. But it's looking like, as of late, Brenay attorney has filed a motion to withdraw, and his motion to withdraw is looking like has been denied. So let's get into it. And allegedly, this is not his first attempt to withdraw from this case. And for those of you that may be wondering, Devin, which is Brenay's husband, is also doing the same thing to Tim that Akira is doing to Brenay and Tim as well. So let's get into some of these court documents. I want to get you guys up to speed with what's been going on. So it says, Akira Montague plaintiff, Brenay Kennard defendant. This matter came before the unsigned Superior Court judge presiding on Tuesday, April 1st, 2025, during a regular civil session of Durham County Superior Court for a hearing on plaintiff's motion to compel discovery in motion for attorney's fees and costs filed on September the 30th, 2024. Plaintiff's motion for sanctions filed on November 20th, 2024, on the motions to withdraw counsel filed by defendant's counsel of record Mr. Andre Truth Timothy McDavid on January 30th, 2025 and April 1st, 2025. Upon review of the court's files, certain facts appear of the court which the court recited at the beginning of the hearing, in which the court now sets forth in writing as follows. It says, 1. Plaintiff filed her complaint herein on May 28, 2024, alleging claims and causes of action against defendant for criminal conversation, alienation of affection, and attorney's fees. 2. Plaintiff filed her amended complaint on June 3rd, 2024, setting forth the same claims and causes of action. 3. The file reflects service on defendant, and attorney Andre Truth Timothy McDavid filed his notice of general appearance for defendant herein on June 10th, 2024, and defendant's answer on August 2nd, 2024. 4. The trial court administrator served the parties on August 21st, 2024 with a notice that the jury trial of this case was set for May 19, 2025. 5. Plaintiff filed her motion to compel discovery in motion for attorney's fees and costs herein on September 30th, 2024. Hereafter, the motion to compel. In the motion to compel, plaintiff asserts that she served defendant with a first and second set of interrogatories in a first request for production of documents, and that after attorney McDavid sought and obtained extensions of the deadline for responding, defendants' responses to all these discoveries requests were due on September 23rd, 2024. In the motion to compel, plaintiff asserts that no response of any kind had been received. So basically, Akira is trying to get this rolling. She's trying to get the ball rolling. It's looking like Brenay don't have the money to pay her lawyer's fees, or she's stalling with her lawyer, or maybe her lawyer is looking at everything that they are working with and he see that they are probably going to lose this case and he's trying to back out while he can. So there could be a lot of things or a lot of reasons as to why her lawyer has tried to back out of this case, but you guys are going to see how many times. Because it also states, 6, plaintiff filed her motion for sanctions herein on November 20th, 2024, again asserting that no responses of any kind had been received to the written discovery request referenced above. 7, attorney McDavid filed a motion to withdraw as counsel for defendant on January 30th, 2025, but Mr. McDavid had filed no notice of hearing on the motion to withdraw, and no order of the court had been entered thereon as of the call of the case on April 1st, 2025. It also states 8, February 20th, 2025, plaintiff filed and served a notice of hearing on her motion to compel and on her motion for sanction, setting the hearing for April 1st, 2025. 9, on April 1st, 2025 at 8:13, Mr. McDavid filed a second motion to withdraw as counsel for defendant. At the hearing on April 1st, April appeared with her attorney, Miss Robinetta B. Jones, and defendant appeared with, I'm sorry if I butchered her name, and defendant appeared with her attorney, Mr. McDavid, after hearing the representations and argument of the counsel, reviewing the court's file, and reviewing the applicable rule of civil procedure, general rules of practice for the superior and district courts, and revised rules of professional conduct of the North Carolina State Bar. It is hereby ordered, adjourned, and decreed as followed. 1. The motion to compel is granted and defendant shall serve full and complete responses to all outstanding discovery requests without objection on or before 5 p.m. on April 22nd, 2025. The court declines to award attorney's fees and costs at this time without prejudice to plaintiff's right to renew her request for same if necessary after April 22nd. The motion for sanctions is denied at this time without prejudice to plaintiff's right to renew the motion for sanctions if necessary after April 22nd. I'm sorry, I had to read that again. 3. Mr. McDavid's motion to withdraw are denied. The court's finding that his withdrawal cannot be accomplished without material adverse effect on the interests of his client at his late date and given the timeline of events set forth above. 4. The parties shall mediate this case on or before the current deadline of May 9th, 2025. And if they can't agree on a mediation date, then the mediator shall set it. So it's looking like Brenay has tried to avoid by any means necessary sending in the documentations that are being requested of her, but it's looking like Akira and her lawyers are basically staying on top of everything. So it's not so she didn't get a full win, right? Because a full win would be, in my opinion, and I'm not a court person, y'all already know this, I'm just getting into this case with Bernard, girl, because this is interesting and we need to see these side hoes get walked down because I'm tired of them doing too much. I'm tired of them, ain't we tired of seeing these bitches talk? So it's looking like she didn't get a full win because a full win would be her or them granting the attorney's fees and also them sanctioning her. But that's okay because the court is basically saying Brenay has to turn in that information and she has until April the 22nd, 2025 to turn in that information. And like I said, y'all, I'm going to be keeping up with everything that's going on and letting y'all know what happens in the courtroom. Y'all let me know though, are y'all interested in this case? Do y'all want to see what's going on or what happens next? Because Bernard has been really, really bold over on social media, and I'm thinking about making a live and really just doing some debunking of all her lies and just going back to how this all started because some people get confused. But that's all I got for now, y'all. We about these hoes business. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so y'all are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life